Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? So I want to cover really important news that another black content creator on YouTube did this morning. So the title of this article that I'm going to read to you guys says, "Wildlife activists outraged as Zimbabwe's president offers land in national parks to Chinese investors." Muter, Zimbabwe, wildlife and environment activists are expressing outrage that the Zimbabwean government is offering land in national wildlife parks to Chinese investors for the construction of golf courses. This is really wicked. In May, President Emerson, I don't know how to say this name, I'm going to do my best, Mnangagwa promised a group of more than 300 Chinese business people, and investors who were on a 5-day visit to Zimbabwe that he would offer them land in the country's national park to develop golf courses. The lovers of golf, if there are any here, among the group of Chinese visitors, I offer you land in the national parks so that as you play golf you can be mixing with elephants and lions, Mnangagwa said to the group in the capital, Harare. Mnangagwa's offer to the Chinese investors enraged environment and wildlife activists. And as an animal lover, I'm also really outraged with this kind of thing, because there are a lot of animals in Africa that are either endangered or critically endangered, and I do not trust these chinks mingling with the wildlife in Africa, knowing how they treat animals back in China. Sharon Houle, a Zimbabwean animal rights activist with the UK-based group Bring Back Our Rhinos, told the Epoch Times that giving land in national parks to the investors would be a disaster for the parks. Now, with the investor thing, every time I have a conversation with my dad and my parents that the Chinese are colonizing Africa, just like many people, my dad thinks that the Chinese are just only investing in Africa. They are not investing in Africa, okay? They are colonizing Africa just like what the Europeans did. It's like putting the hyena in the kraal to guard the goats, Houle said, which is very true. Mike Hitchman, a renowned environmentalist and wildlife expert who runs the wildlife sanctuary Cecil Copp Nature Reserve, said the Chinese have a very bad global reputation when it comes to animal welfare, which is really true, okay? And like I said, I do not trust these chinks with these animals. Conservation of wildlife and the environment, and environmentally acceptable extraction of natural resources. Since the Chinese neo-colonial invasion of Africa, the whole continent is being abused like never before, Hitchman told the Epoch Times. Forests are being decimated, and wildlife trafficking of endangered species and their widespread mining activities are conducted. Not only that, but these chinks are also mistreating and abusing the African people and exploiting off of them, without any impact assessments being carried out and zero rehabilitation of the mine sites. Several Chinese nationals have been accused of wildlife poaching in Zimbabwe in recent times. Earlier this year, 7 Chinese nationals were arrested in the resort town of Victoria Falls for possessing 20 kilograms of rhino horns worth up to $1 million. In 2013, a Chinese citizen was arrested at Robert Mugabe International Airport with 17 pieces of raw ivory. Weeks after news emerged that elephants were poisoned. Oh my god. Were poisoned with cyanide by poachers in Zimbabwe's national parks. These are not human beings that Africa are dealing with, okay? These are demonic entities that need to be put down to death, because these demonic entities are not worthy of life, alright? Hitchman said that with China's growing economic influence in the country, Zimbabweans have become used to seeing their government officials bending over backward to appease the Chinese. That's because you have a lot of fucked up leaders in Africa who care more about the feelings of other people rather than their own people and land. And it doesn't appear as if this sycophantic and often corrupt stance is going to be reversed anytime soon, he said. When a country is in economic tatters like ours is, then you can be sure that the message of the importance of conserving our wildlife environment will fall on deaf ears. Okay, this article is kind of lengthy. I might not be able to read the whole thing to you guys. Hold on a second. Actually, never mind. Let me continue on. He questioned the rationale behind offering land in national parks to the Chinese investors, since Zimbabwe already has numerous golf courses in different parts of the country. There are around 50 golf courses in Zimbabwe today. Of those, many are already situated in areas where wildlife can be viewed while playing golf. Leopard Rock Hotel is the closest to us, and then there's the one at the Elephant Hills Hotel in Victoria Falls, as just two examples. In late 2018, Zimbabwean legislator Prosper Mutsiyami opined that Chinese companies enjoy protection from the government, as the Chinese regime is currently the biggest colonizer in Zimbabwe. Okay, they're not investors, they're colonizers. The Southeast African country has received loans and grants worth of millions of dollars from China, just for them to fall into heavy debt from China, okay? For energy and agriculture development, airport expansion, construction of a new parliament building, and other key infrastructural developmental projects. So as you see here, this concludes the article. As you see here, this is a really serious matter, okay? I don't know if you guys are noticing the same thing like what I noticed, but these chinks act like they own the motherfucking world, alright? And they shouldn't be running the world, because they are just like white people. They are destroying the planet, and they are also polluting the planet. Okay, they are not fit to rule the world. So it's a really sad thing that ordinary individuals like you and me have no control over this, and we can only sit back, watch, and weep. It's a really sad thing, and it's also very outrageous that other nations of people are not are turning a blind eye on this, and are not doing anything to stop this from happening. But let me know what you guys think of this. Always stay up to date with the latest news and updates, and I'll see you on the next video.